on.
Stop there.
Go on.
Fine then.
Danny, do as you're told.
Thank you. I'm sorry about this, Mrs. Kilbride, but I need you to go over the events of the day John disappeared again, please.
He'd gone to the pictures with a pal. Afterwards, they went down the market. John often did. You know, to earn a few bob, carrying stuff for folk, clearing up. Eventually, John's pal went home.
This would be about what time?
5:30. It was dark. Fog coming down. John was stood by the bins. That's the last time anyone remembers seeing him. It's not as if I hadn't drummed it into all of them. If a strange man ever offers you sweets and says, come with me, you don't. You run away home. You run away home.
No.
Shush.
What's going on? Who are you?
He's a policeman, Pat.
DCI Moutsy.
What do you mean coming round here upsetting her? Gillis.
Well, that wasn't my intention.
That's all you lot have done from the bloody beginning.
Pat, don't start.
All that fuss for a few weeks. Searching the town. Searching this house. Accusing me of doing away with him. And then nothing. You think he's dead, so there's no point looking, don't you?
I'm aware that this must be very distressing for you.
We don't want your sympathy. We just want our lad back.
What do you think happened to John Kilbride?
DCI Downs turned the town upside down. He searched every garage, shed, river, pond, canal.
I know. I'm asking what you think happened to him. He was last seen at Ashton Market. I'm told you spend a lot of time up there.
Chasing people who steal handbags and wallets, sir. Not children.
So you think John was abducted?
He was a happy lad by all accounts. I can't see him running away.
And you discount the theory the father was involved?
Well, I know fathers are always the first suspects.
Yes.
But I've met him and I can't see it. Can you?
No, I can't. Right, you and I are going to give this case a boot at the backside. Christ knows when we're going to find the time, but we will. John Kilbride went missing on the 23rd of November last year.
Danny, look over.
Now, that is the day after President Kennedy was assassinated. Everybody remembers where they were that day. All we want people to do is think back. Did you go to Ashton the next day? And if you did you come to this market? Did you see this boy? Or did you see anyone watching children? Or in any other way acting suspiciously? And if you did, please contact Ashton Police.
Does Danny look a lot like John?
Well, I mean, the thing is... Danny looks frightened now, but our John, you never saw him without a smile on his face.
Danny, can we just have you over here, mate?
Good lad, Danny.
Let's have another one, Danny. One more time, Danny.
Do you miss your brother, Danny?
What do you think?
Thank you, gentlemen of the press. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. It's okay, love. You did good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr.
Cheers.
Mousy.
He's done very well.
Mrs. Kilbride, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Mr. Mouse.
Not at all. Well done, lad.
Come on. I'm proud of you.
It'd be worth a try.
I'm not sure DCS Prescott will agree.
Worry about him, he's in Preston.
You didn't seriously think you could pull something like this off without me finding out? It's a year, Joe. We gave it substantial publicity at the time. The chances of anybody remembering anything new
I just
now,
felt we owed it to
all
the family.
you're doing is giving them false hope.
Right, well, what am I supposed to do then? Tell them we're dropping it?
No. Do what you can, but do it in your own time. If it's a lost cause, I can't keep throwing money at it.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Dad? Jesus, you walk halfway across pissing Manchester, wait hours to see some git of a foreman, then he tells you I don't know who told you this job's going here. I told him it was you, you pillock. What's up with you?
It's Angela.
What about her?
She was taken poorly. Maureen's had to take her to hospital.
Why? What's wrong with her? Was he serious or what?
The poor little thing. She wasn't breathing properly. They tried things. Tried to save her, but they couldn't.
No. No, you've got this wrong. You get everything wrong. Which hospital is she in?
Ankles, it's true, Dave. I was there.
Get off me!
She seemed all right when I put her down. A bit quiet, and I know she'd had that bad chest last week.
They
but
told you that that's not what caused it. They said the windpipe hadn't developed properly.
I thought I was a good mother. You know, I thought I was doing things right.
You were, for Christ's sake. Get it in your head. It wasn't anyone's fault.
Bloody hell, Dave. Lay off her. You can see the state she's in. Can I make you another cup of tea, love?
No. I think maybe we should take a wee drive out, you know. Clear our heads. Come on, Dave.
Is that new?
Traveller. Converts to a two-seater. Never know when you might need the extra baggage capacity.
Anyone fancy a stroll? Dave?
If you want.
Maureen?
I'm in heels.
We'll stop in the car. I'm so glad you came to me.
Who else would I go to?
How's Mum taking it?
She's in pieces. I sat by Angela in the hospital for ages, knowing she was gone, but you still wait for something. A whimper or a breath. Anything.
It's the silence that gets you, isn't it?
I didn't know you had ever seen anyone dead.
My friend Michael.
Oh, God, yeah. He that drowned in Gorton Desert. I remember how upset you were.
I'll never forget them pulling him out. Laying him on the bank. I kept staring at him. Willing him to come awake again,
But they don't, do they?
Here.
Why you?
That's why. I live for this place. It owns my soul.
Another little flower for God's garden. That's lovely. Isn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
Can I hear? Yeah.
Oh, God, Mary. I'm so sorry. Shit. Look at me. Please don't tell Ian, will you?
All right, Gary, sober it up.
Aye, just about, sir, yeah.
Very good, lad.
Yourself?
Come in.
How was your Christmas, sir?
Noisy. My lads are getting old enough to have a decent scrap now. Anything kicked off here over Christmas?
Couple of break-ins, plenty of drunken disorderlies, and we've had this through from Manchester. A 10-year-old lass called Leslie Ann Downey gone missing. I phoned them so I could get a description. She's from Ancoats, went to a fair and didn't come home. That's all they tell me.
Not the most communicative force, are they? I've been on to them about John Kilbride, didn't want to know. When I asked them if there'd any kiddies missing on their patch in the past year or two, they took it as a personal bloody insult. DI Engels.
That's me.
DCI Mountains, yes. Have you got a minute?
Just about.
This missing lass, Leslie Ann Downey, ain't making any progress?
Well, we haven't found, if that's what you mean.
Only we've had a lad missing for over a year now, John Kilbride.
Never heard of him.
I'm wondering if there might be a connection.
I doubt it.
Why?
He was the stepfather.
Get it off! Come on!
Why are you listening to me? I
Come on, you've had enough. Come on.
the pub all
Mother's covering up for him. It's all bollocks.
So he's admitted killing her, has he?
Give us another half hour, then all we need's the body, and we'll charge him. I should forget about the connection if I were you.
There's no shops. It's a shithole.
Well, it's got to be better than that pokey little house in Garton.
Yeah, well, try telling him that. He's been sulking ever since we got here.
Shut your face, you!
Hey! Don't you talk to my sister like that.
Keep your nose out. I'll speak to her how I bloody well like.
You had to move. Wild Street will be rubble in a few months, and besides, it's got memories Moby needs to put behind her.
What, and you think I don't know that?
I just knew that Angela hadn't completely gone. You know, that her spirit's somewhere safe.
I hope she's in heaven too, Moby.
But you don't believe it, do you? You would have done once. You were more religious than me, you.
Well, I don't believe in all that sin and redemption and forgiveness mumbo-jumbo Father Theodore used to spout at St. Francis.